Why silence is important in spirituality? What the silence is? The word silence is not new word for anyone. Everywhere when you go, you will find this word is written. Maintain silence. Keep silence. On the wall you will be finding some posters, some hangings in some offices, in some theaters. Maintain silence. Keep silence. Silence zone in the area you find it. So silence word is not something new to the world. Silence is a very, very common word. Everyone in this world knows the word silence. Meaning of the silence. Then why this question is asked by you? That what is silence and why silence is important in spirituality? We know that silence meaning is very clear, that keep your mouth closed. And if you speak in that way that should not disturb anyone around you. If you are on the road, somewhere in some locality, they says, do not horn, please, silence zone. If you horn by your car or the two-wheeler, you are fined by the traffic police. So silence is very simple word. In the home itself, we know when we are busy with some work, children are making noise, we say, hey, keep silence, I am working. You are watching some movie or program on the television or in your computer or in your mobile, somebody making noise at home, you say, keep silence here. So silence word meaning even the last person on this earth knows. Even an illiterate person knows the meaning of silence. Then why this question is asked? It means now somewhere you are understanding that words meaning what we have with us is something different from the other world. When I say other world, is the godly world. Godly means energy world. Energy that works in your body and you are operated. You are operational. So that the operation of your body, where all the parts are working, eyes can watch, ear can hear, nose can smell, tongue can taste, hands can work, legs can walk. This all that what is happening by your body is because of the energy inside. If there is no energy, what you call it, conscious, soul, chetana, whatever you say, words are not important. Meaning to your mind should get cleared. Energy in your body makes your body all parts to move, to function. Even your brain, the main part, the nucleus of your body, which even is so essential, if not working, all the parts of the body will not give any reply. So important. Eyes are not working, not the problem. Ears are working. You know, by hearing you can enjoy. By taking the taste in your tongue you can enjoy. If ears are not there, you are deaf. But if your mind is not working, no signal anything is good or bad, no signal about the taste, no signal for anything. So brain is the important organ. You can say brain is the root with which whole body gives the replies and makes your outside life happy. So, first is the source, the energy inside. Because before coming into the right meaning of silence in the inner world or the other world, you should understand first where the sound is. Outside sound, you know, it is very, very clear. Not the big question. Even the last person on this earth knows about the meaning of silence. But as you asked me, as I am only connected with the spirituality, the science deals with the other world. So meaning of the silence in spirituality, as you asked why it is important, that's why I am taking you back from this outside physical body to the inner body. Inner body is the energy body, conscious body. So because of that energy body, not only all the parts of your body, but the main part, the brain, is working because of that. So that energy, the conscious, the soul, which is inside your body, makes your all parts to work, is the source of this body. When that source attaches with this body at the time of birth, when it comes at the time of birth, at the time of birth, which you say birth, your body when comes from the mother body, your body is made from the mother body. You can say mother uterus is a dye from where you are manufactured. With that all what she had eaten from the mouth, going into the uterus, making the same form of the child. And when comes out, because mother cannot take the big 6 feet size inside, 5 feet as you are now, I had the capacity to make. That's why you see when mother going to give birth, after 6 months, 8 months, stomach going forward. So there is a limit to it. When it comes to the saturation where mother cannot bear now, pain starts. That time they say now bring out. So let the individual now connect with the nature, with the energy, and develops of its own identity. Before the mother had given the birth, no identity of the child. Remember, when I am saying to you this thing, you should come with me to the back where you were in your mother's stomach. Then only you can understand the real meaning of that silence. Let me tell you, the silence is nothing but the Godism itself. Silence, you can say, as the valuable item on this earth, the platinum, not gold, but the platinum, which can break all the barrier of this world, and birth and death cycle can take you back to the God home, enlightenment. So, come with me to the womb of the mother, you are in that, go back, as you always dream of somebody in that night, of some star or something of bigger home. Why don't you think of your baby child, baby Mona, baby Ruhi, baby Sunita, baby Aman in the mother womb? Go back. Now, you have to come out now. Mother's stomach is not bearing you anymore. You have to come out. Make your separate identity. Now, your doctor or the dai, local doctor in the villages had come, and to relieve from the pain for the mother, they have cut from the navel. And once you have come out, because you cannot understand unless you take on yourself. When you are cut from the mother, now you are dead. Energy of the mother which was transferring to you is cut. Immediately you are dead. Now what happens? The whole universe energy comes in you immediately, and you start weeping. And that makes the birth of you. So that moment, when you came out, you were cut from the mother, that the state of silence. In spirituality, silence means where energy is not combined with the physical product. Your body is the physical product, not made by any man or a woman, but by the Creator Himself. He is looking after you. He was looking after you in the mother's stomach. He is looking after you when you come out. If energy is not coming in you, we say the dead baby had come. So, mother had given birth to the dead baby. I say to you, it was dead only. You can take from the mother lap, it had come to the world, universe, nature, God lap. Now, if God decides, should I make him to move on this earth, or should I just take him out? That moment of death is silence. That silence, if you achieve during your lifetime, from birth to death. What is birth? Energy, conscious soul entering in the body, making the parts move. What is death? Energy withdrawing from the body, making you dead. From the small child, baby child, to the 5-7 feet. From the one without any identity, with the identity. Without any chair at the time of birth, with a chair. That from the birth and the death, this all complete journey, which you say, I am 70 years old, he died at the age of 70 years, 60 years, 40 years. So that your death date, which is going to come one day, you are going to die. Is it not? Or any doubt? All are going to die. Let it be the topmost chair of the world, any prime minister, any president, let it be any richest man of the world, let it be the star of the world, let it be any beautiful face of the world, going to die. What is death? You have seen any dead body? At birth, you cannot catch. You cannot catch the death. The dead baby born. Because it takes fraction of second and immediately energy enters and makes the birth. That is a big story of spirituality. As I say you, anything about you which is not made by any man or woman, the whole of you at the complete science, why you are born, why the mother is, father is, children are, husband or the wife, why sitting as a doctor or a minister or a beggar or a clerk. This is complete theory, deals with the spirituality. And in that spirituality, now as the question asked is silence, that state of death coming out from the mother womb, or at last energy withdrawing from the body, death. That death is the silence in spirituality. Now, during this birth and death period, whichever time you have with you, which is not certain to you, but it is certain at the time of birth, death date is already written. Nobody can change. You have seen many richest people, many top tier people died at so early age. They were having billionaire amounts and so much of big chairs, could not do anything, could not save. Their son or daughter, husband or wife died. So death can come anytime. You can say death is dancing at your head. When you sleep, you will get up in the morning or not? Not sure. You may die any moment because death cannot take long period. Death may come in a seconds. In seconds. And no more. You see, hold your breath for 1 minute. You cannot hold it for 1 minute. You cannot hold your breath for 1 minute, for 60 seconds. So, see, your death is within 1 minute, anytime. 30 seconds, 20 seconds, 10 seconds, that's all. And you are thinking you have something very great. All those who have thought they are great are cremated, are buried, but could not come to know what actually the game of this birth and the death. As you have asked this question, very invaluable question and very, very important question of the life. Unless you go to the state of death before the physical death happening, but this death you are bringing with your efforts. With your efforts, you are dying before the death, before the physical death, death of your sound inside. Because silence, you have to achieve what actually is the aim of human birth. In this human birth only you can achieve the silence. And that silence only comes if you are thirsty of getting into this birth and death cycle and going out of this birth and death cycle. If you want to know about theory of your being, your arrival and the departure from this world, then only silence, word, meaning is important. It is not small question you are. You can hear on silence for 100 days continuously. This is the route for your liberation. This is the route for your enlightenment. Mukti, moksha, nirvana, sthiti pragya, kevalya, whatever word given by all these silent people. When I say silent, you see all these godly people you are shown is sitting in the silence. That silence is the symbol for getting out of this world of birth and death. How to achieve it? As you wanted to become doctor, you have gone to the medical college to study. You wanted to become engineer, you have gone to the engineering college, gone for 5 years to study. Before that, you have gone for 17 years in different colleges, at least for 15 years up to your 12th standard. Then for professional course. After 20 years, you could reach to some chair for some rupee, lakh, 10 lakh, crore. And now you want to know about the godly chair. Godly chair. You want seat near the gods. These all gods to whom you say Rama, Krishna, Buddha, Mahavira, Jesus, Muhammad, Kabir, Farid, Guru Nanak Dev, Ram Paramahansa, Sai Baba, Mirabai, Sahajobai, Lallabai, Laoju, Socrates, and many more. All they are the complete silent people. When I say complete silent means they achieved that death before the physical death. Complete silence to be achieved at the time of birth, which entered, made this body to move, sound to come. First comes the sound, then we say taken the birth. Sound is the beginning in this outside world, and silence is the beginning in the God world. You have come to this world from the silence to the sound world. Enjoy because sound is required for enjoyment. You have come to this world to move, enjoy and come back to your home. You are enjoying talking, speaking, always without talking, speaking, nothing can be done. And you are enjoying with the words. But death comes. Where will you go? Your this house, your bungalow, your car, your relationships, all will disappear with the death. Where will you go? Who will take you? When you came, your mother accepted in the body. When you go, who will accept you? 5 feet, 6 feet height? Who will take you? Your everything will remain here. Every person connected will remain here. And where will you go? Any preparations? No. You are saved from Corona. You have not died during Corona. So lucky you are. But death, Corona, will not leave you. No medicine, no vaccination can be made for the death, Corona. And that only is achieved with the silence. Because silence is death. And if silence comes of its own, death comes of its own, you are not liberated. But death comes with your efforts before the physical death. You have achieved, you have attained the state of silence. And that silence is called the Godism. Enlightenment, you say. Nirvana by Buddha, Kaivalya by Mahavira, Satyar by Guru Nanak Dev, Samadhi by your old epics. This is the clearance from the birth and death cycle. How to get into it? How to make all these my senses, organs, to get into silence? Inside no sound, outside sound to work, enjoy. Inside silence, as at night when you sleep, you are in silence. But still dreams comes. Because you are making more sound outside which reflects inside in the type of that dreams. Which is called the Jagrati, Swapan. And the silence death, in the spiritual word they say Sushupti. That is the final destination where you have to reach either in this birth or after accepting all punishments after death for not reaching to the silence, coming back again to the next human birth, which you have already come today. You had been many times before. You will be many times after coming. If you have not achieved the silence, you have not gone through the death before the physical death. So that how to go into that deep sleep, you have to come with me. Cannot be in one lecture. You will get bored. I can tell, I can go ahead for hours together, but you will get bored. Nowadays you are addicted to reel and short clips. You are not interested for these life questions. Who am I? From where I come? After death, where will I go? All will leave me in the graveyard, cremation ground. What is the life? So if you are interested to go further for how to achieve that silence, how to go into death before the death, as my main subject, you see in the symbol, art of dying, way of living to art of dying. I teach you the silence, the death. And when you are in silence inside, you will be blissful. That is what? Happy all the time. I guarantee for it. Moment you get to silent state, you are happy all the time. As you see, the dead body never bothers about. When at home somebody dies, not bothered about what is happening in the home. Departed. So, I tell you, the moment you achieve that silence, you will be going out of this sadness mode and happiness mode. You'll come to the bliss mode. Bliss means no sadness, no happiness. Always stable in all the circumstances. You sit inside with that energy, the conscious, which is silence. When joins with this physical body, becomes the sound. So, sitting on the energy body and observing this physical body, outside sound and inner silence, combo of this is Godism. Combo of this is Godism. So outside sound with the physical instrument, inside silence with the current, the light, will take you to the super energy, super conscious, that supreme soul, the God. So little I have told you something about the silence. To know more about, you have to come with me, and when you continue for 30 lectures with me, you will experience not that complete, but definitely you will enter in the street of silence inside, which will take you one day to the Godism, which is the main aim of your life. After death, all godly people will send, like a car here they send, that vehicle for you to take you back to the God home, your permanent home. I hope little you have understood for this silence. So it is not the small word. It is a very infinite word you have asked. Outside you say, oh, do not make horn. Oh, keep quiet. That is a temporary word for the temporary dead body which takes birth and death. Silence of inside connected with the immortal body takes to the God home. So to more knowing, continue, and I hope you have understood little, a small sample. And for that large, a whole, come with me.